And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. There's the strike.
0-1.
Now one missed.
1-1.
And a foul ball. That's a little bit low. And that one misses up and in. And now it's 3-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he falls in with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. In for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Well struck, right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Matt McClain, the next to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at second.
Ball.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Check swing, no appeal. De La Cruz takes his lead at third with one away. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now Tyler Stevenson.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one hit to right. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. In the dirt, blocked. On the ground to third. Boom. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Hunter Green. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. There's a swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Trey Turner now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, Phillies down a run. Outside with a breaking ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And there's ball four.
That's ball four. Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Here's Harper now. Hauls it in for the out.
Right fielder.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Pickoff throw, and Turner's back in. Turner off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air, right side. Fraley getting an angle on it. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, the batter now, Spencer Steer. Wheeler back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two down, nobody on. That one
That's
almost
in.
got him.
Ball 2.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And there's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Now batting Max Kepler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, base is empty. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Very high with that one. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
De La Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Oh, they got him, and that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Graham Ashcraft is forced to the mound after the injury. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now move to first. Stop. Back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. That one's in there. And 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you
One
know
ball,
the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one
Two
almost
balls,
got him.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Here's Turner now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Stop. Stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw in time. Got him. And that'll do it.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Start of the 4th. Now, Matt McLean.
Second baseman, Matt McLean.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed him.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that will end the inning. Reds down in order. But they're on top 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. So Harper stands in.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
To third, Candelario. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos at 96. That pitch is in for a strike. That one the other way. McLean. Off balance feet. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes Alec Boehm. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one found hard the other way. Ashcraft, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019.
Nope, that's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that's a little high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. Next offering is down low. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the DH, Gavin Lux, struck out swinging his first time. Misses off the inside. Ball one. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And now Austin Hayes struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Back to the top of the lineup. TJ Friedl will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one in there across the letters. To the right side. Stop. They get the force, and that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Kepler at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. And now it's JT Realmuto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First
Nope.
pitch
That's
just
in time.
misses. That's to third. Candelario on to first, and Real Muto is out.
Next, for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. To the right side, stop. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman, Matt McLean.
So digging in, Matt McLean. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Tyler Stevenson. Misses
Ball
inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Great velocity
2
at
strikes.
97 at the top of the zone.
That's
Inside,
inside.
ball 2.
Yeah, that's ball 2. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Brandon Marsh. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. That's to third, and it stays fair. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Graham Ashcraft done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Reds, Brent Suter.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Upstairs. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it backs off the foul pole. Home run. And Schwartz blasts one out. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. One down.
Now batting, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Still only one out here in the inning. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
On the ground right side, Steer takes it to the bag. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Just missed.
Outside.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He is struck out and he is walked. And there's the strike. Strom, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. A switch hitter batting right. Foul ball there. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's outside.
That's out.
And a count 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Base knock center field. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Marsh quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And a strike on the outside edge. So the tying run at second.
1-1. 1-1.
Left field. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
There's a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kepler stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. And that is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Hey, 2.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. And there are two outs.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T.
Here comes Real Muto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch misses.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Drilled out towards left center field. Friedel going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Now
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth, Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Austin Hayes now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Stuart Fairchild. Back to the top of the order now. TJ Friedel, the next to hit.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Tap foul at the plate. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around third. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout, and delivers outside. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Weston Wilson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1. One and one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Pagad, the right-hander, loosening up as well. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Snap throw to first. And they got him.
He's out.
But when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, maybe just had a mental lapse.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. And that one is inside. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano. Now into the ball game on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field. So digging in, Jake Fraley, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Spencer Steer. Ball 1, no strikes. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado up and throwing. Ross warming up as well. And it's even up. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So 2 down now, and here is Jamer Candelario. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
So now here's the DH, Gavin Lux. This to third. Slings it across, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
Turner, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Just missed. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One-run game, bottom 9.
Hey. We got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That missed
Ball,
inside,
inside,
and that's ball 1. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Hey.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Turner runs. Strike in there. Save in second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a good eye there.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm trying to deliver as the hero. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long